If you've never had smothered steak before, this is your sign to do so. It's juicy, tender, and just serve it up with some rice or mashed potatoes. Nothing beats a good, heartwarming comfort meal. All right, so this recipe is actually really, really simple. So first things first, of course, get your steak seasoned up. Y'all know I love some nature seasoning. I'm gonna go in with a few drops woo sauce. Get it all massaged in. Now, every good comfort food has to have vegetables. So I'm gonna go in with some onions and some peppers. I'm gonna cut out onions in slices. All right, so this recipe is actually very simple from here. All we wanna do is we'll get a nice sear on both sides of our steaks. Now you just wanna set these aside because all we look for in this stage is color because these are gonna cook through in the oven. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in our vegetables. Now once these start to sweat down, we're gonna hit it with some flour and we're gonna deglaze everything with some beef broth. Now we gotta make sure we season this up to taste. Now we're just gonna add back in our steaks. Now this is completely optional, but I highly recommend you throw in some rosemary and some thyme. It's gonna make this all nice and aromatic. Now this is where we gotta play the waiting game. We're gonna cover this up with some foil into the oven at 350 for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Look how tender this is. And one thing about it, two things for sure. Chef D the real goat makes you fall for more. No cap. So good.